If you drove down County Road 60 in DeKalb County this morning, you probably saw what looked like a house in the middle of the road. And no, your eyes weren't playing tricks on you. A group of volunteers and historians moved a 100-year-old building down the road. Fox 55's Abby Jackson tells us why and how they pulled it off.
The Jackson Township Hall has served multiple purposes over the last 100 years of history.
This was truly the community epicenter for Jackson Township and DeKalb County.
But history is on the move after the land it once sat on was sold.
The newer owners didn't want the building, so they were going to demolish it, but they offered to donate it on the condition it be moved.
It took a full morning to get it down the road, but Bry has been planning for this day for 3 years.
It's been vacant for decades, and this is its second move. It was moved about 30 years ago from its original location.
At least a dozen organizations came together to get the foundation set, get the building secured on the moving truck, and get it past power lines and other roadblocks.
One of the slowest things happening was we kind of had to stop and move some mailboxes. So all the complications of the utility lines and the mailboxes were actually the things that kind of slowed us down the most today.
And of course, it brought out some onlookers and people interested in helping any way they can.
Maybe we can help from 4-H standpoint, some of the grunt work. I realize there's a lot they can't do, but we can do fundraisers and stuff.
Now all that's left to do is restore the historic building to its former glory.
Restoration projects that are grassroots driven like this usually do take some time, but they're worth it in the end.
The restoration is expected to take a couple years, but the goal is to eventually have a sidewalk loosely connecting it to the Jackson Township Fire Department. That way it can be used for large parties and still remain a part of the community. In DeKalb County, Abby Jackson, Fox 55 News.